Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Nextlander stream.
Wow, little warble on that one.
I could do that. That's years of warbling.
Whoa.
The Nextlander boys are at it again.
No, okay, we're not doing that.
With another stream straight from the fronts of Ubisoft. Dateline, Montreal. I don't know which one the studio this came from. Alex and Brad.
Yeah, it seems a safe bet.
It's probably a good bet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Rayman team, I believe.
You know what? Okay, look. I played about 6-ish hours of this game so far. My thoughts on this game, sometimes you just play a game and you're like, kudos to the design team. This is a well-designed game. I think you've done what you've set out to do so far. This is 6 hours then, granted. So let me.
Yeah.
And what the game we're talking about, it's Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. And we'll just take it over to play some of it. I'm going to start from the beginning, and then I've got some later stuff I can jump into. But I'll start from the beginning here.
Oh man, get a load of that patch. Get a load of that build number before we get in here.
Get a load of me. Yeah. So I think this has.
Oh, that one.
I believe this has the day one patch. That is, at least I believe that's what their note said. So there's a patch coming. I believe this has that patch included in it. This game comes out officially, I believe, next week, but you can get it in early access if you're part of the UB business. This game is $50, and again, kudos to the design team. I think it's very well designed, and I'm really enjoying it so far. No, that's like not a very descriptive term, but maybe you'll get what I mean once we jump in here.
Yeah.
Let's just
I do agree. This title's. I'm going to agree with Mr. V in the chat here. This is kind of a mobile-looking title screen.
Sure. Yeah.
Good.
Hold on. Let me touch my monitor. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Not a lot in the way of options. Like, it's a very combat mechanics game, and there aren't a lot of accessibility options in there, which might throw a lot of people off. I'm going to put this on exploration. You know, this is kind of like, do you want us to tell you where they go? It's a Metroidvania.
Before you, I also picked exploration when I started this. Can you tell me, I feel like I want like half and half. Like I want the thing that shows me like, hey, this path is blocked. You can't go this way right now, but I don't want the giant flashing, here's where to go next. Is there any way to like toggle some of that on and off, or is it like all or nothing?
Well, Brad, you can take your own pictures in the map to add your own markers there. I have not seen very granular controls for that stuff. Though you can go in here, I guess, custom. I didn't go through this stuff initially, but this looks like all combat stuff. I guess here's where you can get your kind of accessibility stuff if you want in terms of the difficulty. I was more talking about, look, there's like some color-coded attacks here that you're going to need to know about, and sometimes I can't always exactly tell what's going on. But I'm doing just fine. I really like this game so far.
30 years had passed. Decades without rain. The once fertile plains of Fars had become as barren as the Lut Salt Desert. A few arrow shots from Persepolis, the Kushans, bloodthirsty warriors from the east, were attacking Persia.
No!
Persian soldiers defended the land. No matter the cost.
Yo, what if I told you didn't play as the Prince of Persia?
What?
What
are we even doing here then?
What if the Prince of Persia was like the guy you were trying to save?
Yeah.
What if?
By one. Anahita summoned her remaining strength.
Saw Jordan Mechner getting excited about this game out there on Twitter.
I'm digging it. I'm digging it so far.
For you,
wonder if he makes any money off of this.
General,
No.
victory was certain.
His dad did the mocap for it. I don't know if you, all the backflips.
Until history took a
Most spry 92-year-old man on Earth.
The 7 immortals were the best warriors in the kingdom. One of them would become a legend.
It's me!
Ah.
It's me, it's Vinny. Vinny is legend.
When you see color-coded heroes, what do you think? Do you think like Power Rangers or...
These days, like League of Legends or something?
Sure, okay. I hate that my go-to is Captain Planet, but it is.
Sure.
Those are my two, is Power Rangers and Captain Planet, 100%.
That's me, I'm Sargon.
Voltron, maybe to a slightly lesser degree.
Look at these Capcom brawler-esque folks. I like the design. Look how, like, I like games that are just like, this person could be 10 feet tall, this person might be 3 feet tall, we're not going to make a thing of it.
Who can say?
Who could say?
Don't worry about me.
Does this guy have the Zoomer haircut?
Well, I don't know what a Zoomer haircut is, but maybe.
Alex spends enough time on Twitter, I'm sure he knows what I mean.
It's, you know, I'd just say it is current cool guy hair by video game standards.
Is it?
Look at this run! Look at that cool run!
It's kind of the Lyle Lovett, I think.
Okay, no, the Zoomers cannot be embracing Lyle Lovett. I refuse to believe that.
I'm not. I mean, not intentionally, but
yeah.
Oh, those guys are gonna
There's
die.
war happening behind you and in front of you.
So if there are any questions, hit me up while I am kind of getting through the tutorial stuff here.
seems like it might be hitching up a little bit in the capture.
Yeah, is it framey?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
in the capture. Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Yeah, I just played through this part. It definitely
No,
is
it is definitely not.
the game.
That's the capture,
see.
okay.
Let me see
Might be
what's
just be
going
good.
on here.
Need a reboot.
There we go. Here, I'm gonna reset that capture. Is that better?
That does look smoother. Yes,
Okay.
that looks more normal.
Yes. No, it is a very smooth game.
Huh? What did you reset?
I just literally reset the capture card.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It's the Russia bar.
So it's square to attack. It is a very combo, very do your business. Pop them up, pop them down, down. We got ups, we got pop launchers, we got timing.
Parries.
Parries.
We got ups, we got downs, we got pops, we got
Dodges.
launches.
We got parries, Gary.
Iframes.
Yes.
Backdashes.
None of you will leave here alive.
Sargon. So I'll try and parry here. Whoop, I'll try and parry here. There it is.
There you go.
I haven't played nearly as much of this as you have, but I found the parry window seems pretty generous.
Pretty generous on some stuff, but the attacks get, look at this drop kicking fools. The attacks get harder to time.
He has a flash kick.
When Elias cleared apart.
I'm the big guy.
These wrist chains are purely decorative.
Rain of fire! Keep running, Sargon! We must eliminate those Kushan archers.
I love his run. There's something like very anime-esque about the like.
It's the length of the gate is what it is.
Maybe.
It's that both of his feet leave the ground simultaneously. Between steps.
Here, hit me. Oh, that's a bad parry when you get that big red.
Oh, you mean the
launch.
one where you get hit? Yes, that is a bad parry. You're
Well,
right.
It also shows you like, hey, you tried to parry this and you don't have, you're terrible at parry.
Oh, you tried.
Yeah. See, that's early. Let's come around the backside here. Who's left?
That guy.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a little weird in the corner. I've had a couple of like weird bugs here and there. Nothing like showstopper, but like funkiness.
And not the good kind of funkiness.
Like not funny, just kind of like, oh, okay, there's like a floating thing here that's clearly not what you had in mind.
Someone in chat was pointing out that apparently there's an NPC in this game that has not AI, but like text-to-speech.
Fantastic. I don't
because, well, the reason is because apparently they forgot to record voice lines for them. It's a very minor character, I guess, but still.
I don't think I've hit anybody that sounds like Dr. Sfezio or anything like that.
Okay. You are the Prince of Persia. You are very good at killing things.
This combat system is fucking nuts. So pardon my language.
Okay.
But, you kind of don't realize it, and I'll show this later on, until you go into the combat training, all the stuff you're missing.
Okay.
Excuse me, I forgot to unhit my cough button, apparently.
Oh.
What I said before was that's the most amazing reason to need
yes.
Some clutch VO at the last minute. It's the most acceptable reason to use generated voices because you forgot. I'm surprised they didn't just get somebody on the team to do it.
Let me handle him. Take this. You might need it.
Maybe they had other lines but they just forgot those 8.
Maybe this character has so few lines that it doesn't matter.
Is there some union rule, like if it's like a SAG production, you can't like bring in a non-SAG person?
I want to say that might be true, is you can't have non-union voice labor on a union project. Assuming this is a union project, which I assume it is, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This actually happened during the strikes, but who knows?
Yeah, but they could have recorded a lot of that stuff beforehand.
Voice acting seems quite good in most of what I played.
Yeah.
Or like for what it is.
A little story heavy at the beginning here.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good 30 minutes of setup. I'm like just to the Metroidvania part, basically.
Into the Citadel?
Yeah. Still don't have a map yet.
What? You didn't get your Eye of the Wanderer? Look at this guy! Alright, let's take on this boss.
Love a guy on a guy with a trident on a horse. Can't get enough of that shit.
Very tall.
That horse is maybe too big. Like, I think we're going with some, like, Frank Miller's 300 proportions here for these characters.
Red is just unparryable, right?
Red's unparryable. When you see that big splotch, it means I timed my parry poorly. Like, that's a get away from this guy. Woo! Kicking the butt. Woo! He can't catch me.
They don't spell it out, but you can dodge through enemies, which I found really useful.
Yes, this is when he's got this thing on his head. That means if I parry it, I do my super move, which I'm not doing right now. Hold on. There it is.
Finally, they're just like, here you go, just do it.
Yeah, they're like, stop missing this. Woo. Sometimes you get behind people and then they just kind of have a backswing too, which is tough.
Yeah, combat seems pretty fluid so far.
It's very good, and there's a depth to it that is undeniable. And again, I'm not going to be able to show it off as much here because I'm not that good at it, but I'll show off shit. Okay, hold on.
I mean, you're fighting a literal giant, Vinny. You know, a little understanding is okay.
Check this out. What?
Oh, now you dead.
From what I've played, the combat is a little stiff in the sense that you can't cancel out of attacks. Like you can't cancel out of an attack into a dodge or something like that. Like you got to commit. You got to commit to the attacks because
the mighty Simurgh, protector of Persia, has long left.
You can jump out of an animation, I think.
Okay.
But if you commit to the third strike is when yeah.
I guess that's what it is. Like you can't dodge mid attack if you screwed up your timing or something.
Right.
30 years ago, the divine bird Simurgh graced my shoulder.
I might skip some of this if you guys really want to see the story. This is, like Brad said, kind of long here.
This kind of goes and is maybe not super duper interesting.
Praise your valor.
I could kind of just give you the shorthand of it, like
yeah.
the bird Samar is supposed to grace a ruler by sitting on their shoulder. Apparently the bird did that for her. She became the queen here. That's her son, the Prince of Persia.
So we're using the same thing where, like, the octopus predicts the Super Bowl winner, but for creating our rulers.
There you go. Yes, if the octopus also controlled time, which I assume the octopus does.
Yeah.
You know, it's the avian right of kings.
The black wind. I didn't.
Oh, is that the Prince of Persia?
Yep.
I do not attach any. The winds also.
So I'm going to
carry
move
the
kind of
seeds
quickly through
future
this.
Harvests. I am truly glad to meet you, son.
Yeah, this. I think all of this could have been about 5 minutes instead of 30.
This could have been an email.
Look, I don't hate this. It's just I want to show off some more of the in the tower stuff. In the Citadel.
Listen, everyone played Hades. Everyone wants to have long conversations with these static images of fuckable NPCs. That's what we're doing here.
Out of my way, sir. This is
I'm proud of you, Sargon.
the trainer. There are 8 immortals. I think there are 8. Sounds right. They're like superhero squad. 7? Am I the 8th?
I'm not sure.
Did we?
Thousands died on the battlefield. Persia is barely.
She's my boss.
them,
She's basically my boss.
The
She trained
Kashan,
me.
Would you call that?
She's
a
not one of
victory?
that squad, though, right? I don't think.
I don't know if she's
seem
not
like
part
that.
of the squad, but she trained me.
A warrior's
Squad.
journey is always, and when there's nothing left in one's path, the warrior wanders.
What is at the end of my blade?
Found an answer.
It's a booger. There's a booger on my blade.
But you have what it takes to become.
I know.
And listen to Varum.
Varum
He'll
is
keep
the
you on
actual
the
like
right
squad
path.
leader.
You're just a guy
I'm just the guy.
with cool pants.
Just an
Squad.
innocent guy.
I didn't say you were innocent. You
up,
killed
dude?
several people, Vinny.
Can I go here now?
You killed a literal giant. There aren't that many of those.
Can I go
It's all the way
talk
to the left.
to the dude?
Yeah, up on the roof.
Look at these.
Like, the thing this kind of reminds me of, though it is a better and more fleshed out version of that, is those side-scrolling Assassin's Creed games.
Okay.
Be my son.
Also Ubisoft.
Yes. Those were not
He
great.
took everything from his mom. That's all.
I'm having more fun with this.
You are whose type?
Oh, weird.
The kid finally decided to.
The hero.
Sir Retris on Twitch says Ubisoft is sponsoring a speedrun competition for this game.
So it's weird. I got an
When I
achievement.
was
If you guys remember the
still
original
now,
Prince of
eh?
Persia, it was a game you're supposed to beat in 60 minutes, I think. I got an achievement for going past that. I really wondered if there's a way to get through this in 60 minutes and get a different ending.
Laugh all you
I
want.
bet.
Don't encourage them, Sargon.
It just means
Apparently there is a
right.
$10,000 prize
You
for
were
that
If you want
speedrun
to talk more
competition.
quietly,
Damn.
Damn.
I won't be far.
Here we go. Clock me. Hashtag time up.
So, we. Oh, sounds like Anahita. You know, you should be proud of yourself.
Sorry, it's kind of buttoning through a lot of this. Like I said, I think you can actually just skip it. It's probably less annoying. All right, let's get to the business.
Guards.
So, what happened is Anahita was that woman who was my person who trained me. She apparently the prince has been kidnapped, and she is suspected here.
Quite abruptly.
Yeah. So I don't actually think I have to kill these guys.
No, I think they just keep spawning, actually.
You just gotta get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. This is where they introduce your superpowers.
Smoldering is your superpower.
Changing your eye color briefly.
You never had a chance. Again, I'm not sure if I have to kill these guys. I'm just gonna go. It's not like I'm collecting XP.
Anahita, what is this all about?
I wasn't planning on killing you, Sargon. Stay out of this.
Move out of my way.
But plans change. Got a little Sailor Moon dance here.
What the hell was that?
It's just a thing I like to do.
Yeah, my little flourish.
My Fortnite dance.
Peace out.
Let's go.
Oops. Why wouldn't you walk around it?
You know, maybe Sargon's not the brightest bulb, but he's got sharp swords.
Yeah, he ain't the sharpest prince in the shed.
Yeah.
That sword swinging wasn't just for flair.
Him big. Not as big as the general guy, but big.
This guy has an annoying attack because he will hit you when you go past him. So you can use your dodge.
Yeah, I kind of just dodged under this guy back and forth.
Yeah. You build up more meter if you parry.
I kind of, I appreciate that you lose meter when you get hit. So it's not something you can just brute force. You have to try to actually... I apologize for saying this. Get good.
Yeah, you get good.
Like you know, you gotta try to do the dance if you want to do the cool stuff.
Bad.
Do better, Vinny.
Try it.
Does parrying like hit you anything? I mean, obviously it like blocks the attack, but it doesn't seem to necessarily put them in like any kind of like staggered state or anything like that.
You can get amulets that do different things.
Oh, when you parry?
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds fun.
You get a lot of amulets and not a lot of amulet room.
You could literally slide through those bars. Like it's just just go sideways.
Sargon, who was it?
Gotta get the crew.
I recognized Anahita.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this. The crew's getting together. We're following. We're gonna follow the prince. We're going to basically this like forgotten mountainside, which is like this mysterious lost in time citadel.
How do you forget a mountain?
You know,
it's right there. It's big. You can see it.
It's a big world. A lot of things. Some things that were forgotten should not have been.
But again, it's a mountain. You can see it. It's just there.
The old Citadel.
The old Citadel. My old haunt. So we're going to go inside. Mount Quaff.
Yes, Mount Lingering Quaff.
And I was kind of shocked about... I didn't realize, like, oh, this is where the game's going to take place.
No, but I've read about it. Religion, medicine, astrology, geometry, algebra. All knowledge was
you know, it's Metroidvania. You gotta have a place.
Totally. It's your castle.
With some walls. You gotta have a thing to be stuck in.
Right.
And it's a cool place. People check in, but they don't check out. And I'm gonna let some of these cutscenes in here play out because I think it's kind of a cool setup.
Where have they not done a Metroidvania that they should do one?
My basement. This ain't right. That ain't.
Yeah, that shouldn't be
normal.
Floating.
Hey.
What is this sorcery?
I'm a warrior, not a seer.
Fuck off, Sargon.
I'm a warrior, Jim. Not a seer.
Stop.
Nice.
Space station is a good suggestion.
It's floating monuments, Coop. Time's frozen, Coop. Sorry, it's gonna be a thing. I crack up.
Yeah.
I crack myself up every time.
It's a fun voice to do. I'm telling you.
So dumb. I still crack up when you say EMPs, Coop, when we're playing Cyberpunk. Okay, I can't do any of this yet.
It just makes me happy that now you are in on all the various Agent Cooper memes.
Look, 20 years, 30 years, maybe too late, but
yeah, it's never too late.
Must proceed with caution.
Sure, Menelaus. You can scurry from shadow to shadow like
this is where they decided to split up. Hey, we should split up.
Normal thing to do.
I think I might have skipped over it, but one of the things that's weird is we found some of the guards that supposedly came in here, but they're aged like 30 years. What's going on?
Someone dropped some time sand on him.
You mean exactly the amount of time it's been since it rained?
Maybe. You know, I hadn't put that together, Brad, but maybe. I should drink a damn potion. So this game is a Metroidvania, but it's also a little bit of like a Dark Souls-ish. You refill these potions back at base. You have a certain amount of them. These flasks can get upgraded.
You drop currency when you die?
You do not drop currency when you die. Oh, I keep missing those good parries.
What are the shards for?
The ones in the upper right, the time crystals.
Yeah. That
is a currency you will use to buy new gear and upgrade your gear.
Ooh.
Oh, missed that too. These guys. Yeah. I keep trying to do moves I can't do yet. Some lore. Yeah, I'm going to skip over some of this. Whoa.
Platforms.
Time crystal. I think you don't get to spend those for a little bit. Hey. But I should be hitting my first bonfire pretty soon. Pretty good checkpointing in this game, though you want to you hit checkpoints as they were, and you definitely want to be triggering those, because if not, you will be retracing your steps. There are probably fair is to say Zelda-like shortcuts, like you open up a hatch and suddenly you can get to different areas very quickly. But here is your bonfire.
No, it's a tree.
It's a tree fire. Oh, and here's this little kid.
What are you doing here? This place is too dangerous for a child.
Don't worry about me. I know the Citadel better than anyone. I know every step. I even go where others can't. I've chatted and argued with every creature, and I know every tree here.
Like this one? Are they all like this?
These trees are special. They're called whack-whack.
So you gotta get
Did
your
you name them?
You gotta find your whack-whacks.
They have the purest of Athra. So, stand beneath its leaves to restore your energy. There are many whack-whack trees throughout Mount Calf.
Tell me, you say you know all here. We're in search of soldiers like us.
Whack-whack.
Have you seen anyone like that?
A prince? There hasn't been a prince here in so long. Well, if you've lost your friend in Mount Calf, then you're going to need an Eye of the Wanderer.
What's that?
I don't have one.
It's a very rare, very ancient thing.
Ta-da! Your map!
Ooh, that's the map.
Go on, try it.
Try your map!
Yeah. Try your map.
Look at my map.
Here, I might as well show you a neat trick to remember
Now try marking your map. And this is a cool thing.
So this is something that people in chat were just talking about.
Yeah, I've seen this going around on social media. This is great.
If you find a thing, you can kind of take a picture of it and you mark your map with a screenshot, which is
that's great.
That's awesome. Like I've been using console level screenshots for years this way, but build it straight into the game is awesome. And apparently these also, if you have this on multiple platforms, these carry across to every version you have.
If you've signed up with your Ubisoft account.
I'm Sargon.
Oh.
Which is also cool.
Doesn't that sound impressive? Well, Sargon, I'm sure we'll meet again in Mount Calf. I'll share my discoveries with you when I can. But
time crystals.
Like I said, I think it's a very well-designed game. Like people thought pretty hard about some of the things in this game. And in addition to the screenshot stuff, you can also just tag the map with other things. You know, if you're like, oh, this screenshot is like where money is or something like that. Because sometimes I go through here and I'm like, all right, why is this path, you know, why didn't I go down this path? And looking at the screenshots pretty good. That's a miss. That's a miss dodge.
You know, the timing on that speedrunning thing is interesting because Games Done Quick is this weekend, I think.
Oh, nice.
Starts on Sunday.
That would be pretty smart marketing to get your newly released, like just out game
in there.
In Games Done Quick in some capacity that people felt good about. That didn't feel like some corporation was just trying to like roll up and co-opt this fun fan event.
Shoot. Let's take a potion.
Suppose giving somebody $10,000 is a good way to make people feel good about that.
Yeah.
True. Let's see if there's anything notable on the schedule this year. I'm sure there is.
So when the screen goes weird like this, I was very confused why it did this like tinted thing, but it means there's a time bubble near you, and you're gonna hit that bubble pretty soon. There it is. You know, it's your typical time bubble.
Is that permanent, I assume? Like the environment stays this way once you've done that?
Oops. Shoot. Yes, as far as I can tell. I keep hitting buttons for things I don't have, and I'll show that later on. Maybe what I'm hitting buttons to do. Hello, friend. I don't have a good way to hit you yet. A lot of exploration, as you might expect. Probably want to check out every little corner. There is a thing. Do I have it yet? No, I think I gotta get to the tree. Hold on.
Let's get to the character sheet again.
Sure.
Real quick. So what is it? 2 gear slots?
Oops, sorry. I went out. I went too far out. Right now,
like a weapon slot and something else, and then light, like potion and amulet. Is that what we're doing?
And then over, you will get an amulet. I don't have them yet. I'll get them in a second. You got a couple of other things.
Yeah, the idea that you might replace your swords is intriguing.
To the Simor Gate.
I don't know how that goes.
Anahita! Don't you dare harm him!
If you want Prince Hassan back, come and get him!
Anahita!
And I need a heater. I need a heater. Very cold.
Anahita was here. She's taking Hassan.
Then Artaban may be right about her wanting the throne. That thing above us. What is it?
I'm not sure. But to get to Hassan and Anahita, we must destroy it.
From this distance, that's not possible for either of us.
You know, we can both jump very high.
Maybe Menelaus can help here. Varum sent him to the east to investigate the forest.
I'll try to find him.
I'll look for another way.
Whee! Yeah, definitely could never have hit that with that jump. Okay, the elevator. So these breezy, nice breezy golden pedal things, they lead you to the next bonfire.
I think you mean whack whack.
The next whack whack.
What brings you here, traveler?
Yeah, amulet salesman.
My
So I was just about to say, perhaps this person will exchange currency for goods.
Then you and the others are trapped here too. Mount Carf has
A merchant
seen
of
its
sorts?
share of
Uh-huh.
travelers.
One
Many a
merchant.
betrayed warrior. Death.
I've seen my share of death.
Even the most determined of warriors, its unique properties will aid you. Just know that each one is precious and can only be changed at a whack-whack tree.
It's a good name, never
I'll
gets
make
old.
good use of this.
I got an amulet.
Okay.
Should we
Additional
sell
health
this
boost can only be regenerated at the tree. Does that mean it's you just get it once and then it's gone until you go rest again?
That's right. Mm-hmm. Here's where you can get your extra flasks, your extra potions, better potions. You can get, this will make sense in a second, the extra amulet spots.
Seems good.
Yeah, so each amulet has a certain amount of that it takes up. You see, this one takes up 1. This might be a deluxe edition thing. I've had it on.
Prosperity Bird definitely is.
It's pretty good. I've kept it on. So yeah, each amulet will have a certain amount that it takes up on your necklace, and you can expand these slots. Yeah.
A budget.
A budget, let's say. I think the training guy is this way. Actually, he might be back this way. Let's check the map. There he is.
Artaban.
So this guy will show you how much of the combat stuff you're actually missing.
Guards, and he's...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So like, you know, you can get into some pretty serious stuff, and I'm like, oh, I am not playing this game with all of the skill that they might intend.
While recovering your balance after striking is when you're most... After a successful dodge, the odds are in your favor. Launch a counterattack right at that moment.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
Is that evading an attack, or is
yeah,
it just
that's
giving
me.
you the difference? Just a combo modifier?
Yeah, so it's doing the dodge, and then during the dodge, interrupting that with the attack.
Attacking from behind is also advantageous.
I guess my question is how necessary this stuff's going to be over time. Like, are they going to throw hard enough stuff at you that you have to get good at this?
It's gotten... so I'm going to say no, but it has definitely gotten more challenging. Like, I've definitely been able to get through with a bunch of potions and brute forcing my way through.
Turn around and punish your attempt at a sneak attack.
Only if they can match my speed.
You can kick while sprinting to prepare
and to make a loud...
Oops, you gotta be actually running. So the same button to slide is the same button to run. Nice.
Sprinting allows you to close the distance.
Okay, I'm gonna see if they have the aerial stuff, because that's aerial attacks. Yeah, that stuff's pretty wild. I wasn't expecting there to be that much pop-up
Now
stuff.
for a specialty of yours.
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations, but there are other options. You cannot chain attacks after this move. Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below.
Oh, this is just down attacks. That's pretty easy.
Okay, so that what they want you to do there is still attack in the air, not just press down.
Yes, that might super move.
You can send the enemy up even higher with aerial combinations, rather than...
Oops, sorry, you gotta hold it.
Don't apologize.
Well, some of these things were like, ay, like they get pretty intense.
Yeah.
Never apologize.
Never.
So this is what I was saying before, is like, it gets like pretty deep in its combat.
This technique is valuable. Should you see a use for it, you can...
You know, I'm not gonna say it's quite fighting game-ish. You know, it's more Devil May Cry-ish, maybe. But it's there.
Oh, stylish hard action.
Stylish hard action.
It's not stylish crazy action.
Stylish time action.
Doesn't feel that crazy to me.
Which one was crazy? Was that 3?
I think that's right.
If I rush to the ground
3 or
afterwards,
4, I think.
I can maintain my flow before they get back on their feet.
For that, you know more than I do.
Huh.
All right. So you go through all this stuff. You actually get some crystals for it. And it's a good way to get out there and learn, especially if you get a new ability, what's going on. And then you can look over here and be like, well, what's up there? And I can't get that yet. So I added it to my map.
Hey, go back to the map again. Let's see how does that work?
So
the little eyeball is the thing you've added. Is that right? Okay, I see. That's cool.
Yeah, it's good. This marker here, it took me a couple of deaths to realize under that tree is another marker, and it says respawn point. It's basically if you die, that's where you're going to be. Sometimes it's not at a tree, but there are multiple trees, and that's you setting your respawn point to that tree.
Got it.
No on-screen mini-map, huh?
No.
Should a Metroidvania have an on-screen mini-map?
That's a good question.
Maybe. Oh, so that guy had the
good one?
hero parry. Just like when they had you do it on that boss, I wondered if it was just going to be like a kind of a boss scripted thing to make it look cool, but I guess
they call them reckless attacks. It's basically when an enemy just kind of goes all out. So this again is the unguided. I should look at it and see what the guided thing is. Oh, I don't even have that yet. Huh. I don't have any of these things. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Oh, geez. So now we have guided on. What does that mean? Does that mean you ain't going in there?
Like blocked path?
Main pathway blocked. Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel that guided, honestly. It's not like there's a breadcrumb trail telling me where to go.
No, I think it's just the objective indicator is the main thing.
I can jump ahead if you guys want to see some other weird stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right, let me just. Oh no!
I like weird stuff.
So do I.
I like weird stuff.
Speaking of Metroidvanias with mini-maps. Remember when I was playing those NES ports to SNES a few months ago? Remember like that the port of The Legend of Zelda to the Super Nintendo, that kind of stuff?
Yes.
That same guy has a Metroid one out now. And he's basically added all of the quality of life features of Super Metroid to original Metroid.
Oh wow.
So it's got an in-game map and
that was just gonna say that's
and like a Samus character screen that shows all the weapons you've got and stuff.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
Yeah, like we just did that Metroid playthrough a couple of years ago, but I still kind of want to go check that out.
The soul still burns.
Although it kind of makes that game, it seems like that would make that game way, way, way easier.
Maybe.
I won't complain.
Yeah, Metroid's kind of a very hard game, let's say. All right, I'm going to jump ahead. So I think this is a really fun... Let me get through this because it won't let me go through it. I think this is a really fun game so far in the time I've had of it. I am going to jump ahead and show a little bit later. I think my save that I have loaded up here is about 2 hours in. Okay. That I'm going to show here.
All right.
So, you know...
Apparently IGN put this at like 25 hours to finish.
Okay. I think I'm about 6 hours.
Pretty stiff, pretty good long length.
Yeah. So here's my main save, which is 6 hours in. And I can show that too. I think that's not even up to the point where they said, please don't show on the embargo. But I'm going to load this one up first here. Okay. So I think this is right before a boss fight too. So I have a new ability. Anybody want to guess what it is?
Double jump?
That's a very good guess. I was gonna Alex, you want to take a guess, or would you say
I was guessing something involving time.
You want to see it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, wait. Do I not even have it yet? Oh, I might get it right here. Hold on. I got to beat the boss, I think, to get it. Here is... So I'm going to beat the boss and get it, but here is your other upgrade vendor.
Oh. This vendor gets her own room.
She's cool.
Yeah.
Continuing the video game tradition of just big ladies. Just very tall. Yeah, so here you go, Brad. You're upgrading
Everyone
your
in this game is just unbearably hot. Like everyone. It's a little disconcerting.
Resident Evil Village and Hades have a lot to answer for. Okay?
Yeah.
I want these.
Like you're hot, all your friends are hot, the big lady's hot.
We'll go take on that boss. I found that vendor to sell the good stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's the stuff you want. Let's go check the amulets here. So here's what I'm rocking now. Slight melee attack power with full health. Here's that one we got before. Successful parry creates a time bubble. That's what we were talking about before, Brad, with the parry stuff. And damage taken turns into Athra. So I'm out of spots.
Interesting, because normally damage increases your Athra, right?
Damaged, I think, decreases. Yes.
Yeah, like you lose Athra when you get hit normally, so that's a way of just inverting that.
Well, a little bit. Not everything gets turned into, just a small bit gets turned into it. But let's go take on the boss.
I'm kind of into this trend of like sort of accessibility and difficulty modifier stuff being implemented through game mechanics. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like Final Fantasy 16 did the same thing, where they just give you a bunch of items out of the gate that straight up make the game easier. And you can just equip those if you want to not have to deal with some of the advanced mechanics. instead of like making it a menu option, you know, just making it a thing that integrates into the way the game plays anyway.
Like you played some Sea of Stars with the relics. They're like, hey, put these relics on if you... They're basically kind of like Halo skulls.
Yeah. Then, of course, the trade-off there is you can't use some of the more advanced items if you want to use those.
I'm jumping here. Now you're Prince of Persia.
Oh, yeah, this is the stuff. This is what I come out here for.
Let's just get these goodies here. I think this is the way to the boss. This guy sucks. If you're wondering, like, the enemies, this is probably the worst enemy I've faced so far. I hate his attacks.
Okay, but is he hot?
Probably.
I don't know.
I mean, being able to do that is pretty hot. Like, cool, dude, you were in the color guard. Awesome.
Shit.
Oh, wait, so you do just get a straight-up block at some point?
I mean, it's just still your parry. But it's got that time. Remember, it's that time bubble thing I have on.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah. I was trying to parry there.
You're trying to get fancy, weren't you?
I was. I might just run past him. So this is where you respawn, and you're like, oh shit! Now I got to do my run back. Get your whack trees. This game does the thing all games should do, and if you're not doing it, you've messed up. It'll totally record all of the collectibles and stuff you got before you died. It's not a roll you back. So if you went and you got diamond or magic time crystals or whatever valuables, you're good. You don't have to go do that again.
Yeah,
I hate when games do that.
That just straight up feels outdated when games don't do that at this point.
Yeah. The thing that this game does do, and I think Ori did the same thing, is if you collect something while you're in the air, like doing a bunch of jumps, you have to hit the ground to actually collect it. Like you can't just jump yourself into a pit to collect the thing.
Yes. Yeah.
So it'll be floating over your head, and then when you touch the ground again, you'll take possession of it. You know, because there's a lot of platforming weird puzzles in here. I'm just gonna see if I can run past this guy, because he's honestly, I hate that guy. He sucks.
I also noticed 2021's best feature a timer since last save.
Yes.
feel like it's hard to say like every game has that now. That's definitely too generous, but that is becoming very common.
They should have them. Is this the right way? Sorry, I'm, Metroidvania and all. I can put guided on. My map has gotten big. That's where. That's the last place you died.
Oh, that was your death, right?
Mm-hmm. That's the chime for like there's treasure around here from the bird. New amulet. This might not be the right way. Equip at your whack tree. Shortcuts. Let's see if I can go up here. I don't know if I can yet. I'm pretty sure she's up top. Oh, I think I know where this is. Sorry. I'm getting confused between my saves. Let's go back there.
Going down?
Going down. Let's go this way. Oh, here, I got my bow. That's a new ability. Probably haven't seen that yet. The bow opens up a whole bunch of other options, and part of the bow is you have this thing that mostly can be used, some for combat, because you can parry it kind of indefinitely.
Huh.
Moonerang. Or you can use it for puzzles. But remember, she was like, we've got to hit that thing. How would we ever reach it? No human can reach this. Let's go try and hit it. I don't think I can hit that one. That seems like the way, that side. The map gets big. I'll actually load up my other save later just to show how freaking big that map gets. Always touch your whack tree. Not going to equip any new amulets. It's lore.
No lore for you.
Nope. All right. Let's do it. In one. Scorpion King.
No.
I bet the CG on this will be slightly better than the Scorpion King in that Mummy movie. Which I still count as one of the worst pieces of CG to ever be in a movie.
Your life ends here.
Okay, he's not hot.
Well, let's speak for yourself.
No.
I thought it was like a manticore at first, but that's Greek, right?
Look, stuff is all borrowed throughout every culture, everywhere.
Especially by Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They've been borrowing cultures for decades now.
It's one of their #1 exports.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I want that. Shit. So I could try my, my thing there. I know I don't really use it in combat that much. Maybe I should.
Quit attacking my butt.
We'll always attack your butt, sir. Hey.
Raging debate in both chats about manticores now.
Like,
what is the debate?
The provenance of a manticore?
I'll just if it is one or not.
Oh, they described this beast before.
It kind of seems like a manticore.
I think manticores have more lion-esque stuff.
Yeah,
it's kind of lion-y.
Chimera is another one that, gets thrown around.
really just satisfying the mission statement that I set out to achieve when I founded this company of getting people to talk more about manticores.
Oh, yeah.
Join the conversation.
Sowing discord about manticores.
Hashtag manticore.
Whose manticores is this?
Yes, join the manticores.
Nice.
Thank you
The
to Roger
manticores
Wilco
got too toxic on this server. Oh shit! Yeah, come on back. I missed it. Man, you want those is what is my 2 cents there. Remember when you said, Brad, do you have to engage with all that weird stuff to beat this? You don't, but it helps.
Sure.
It helps. I'll try.
Your life will be easier.
Your life will be easier. Now, let's try that.
Do we want your life to be easier?
Yes.
I don't.
There we go. Now I'm doing it. Remember your training, Sargon.
Mm-hmm. That's just a sonic boom. You just did a sonic boom.
No reason not to. Missing those timings. That's bad. Those are tons of damage.
That was like half your bar.
Yeah, well, it also does a ton of damage to him.
You ever get more segments on your health bar?
Yes. Yeah. Playing not super great here.
You are immortal. Death is your destiny.
If you told me maybe that was the text-to-speech thing, I could almost believe it.
Yeah. I mean, it just kind of sounds like a guy yelling into a microphone and not setting his peak levels, you know?
Definitely, which I kind of appreciate.
Does that bow auto-aim?
No, you have to, it's got assist on it for sure, but you do have to aim it. So if I build up my meter, which is what I want to do now, I could get I have a healing surge. Okay, let's hit this. There we go. Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me. Okay.
So now we're just doing Street Fighter EX moves. Got it.
Hell yeah. Remember we said don't commit to the third hit? Never commit to the third hit.
Okay, but what if you always committed to the third hit?
Yeah, that's kind of more my strategy. Yeah, that dodge through enemies seems extremely useful.
Very useful. Come on, give me a good one. No, not that one.
You guys got some health.
Yeah.
He is a boss.
Oof, I need to heal. Shoot! Yeah.
He's coming.
Ah.
Nice.
Oh. No, you gotta stay in the healing circle. Don't get zapped though.
That was a little dicey.
Does that heal something you're cashing your Afra in for?
Yes, it's my level 2. Okay.
Cool.
Level 2.
Okay, so that's not just for offensive stuff then? That's
no,
cool.
I burned it. Oh, I got greedy with the hits.
Just getting a lot of good medieval monster art in the chat right now on Discord. Big fan.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Play ping pong with orbs.
Oh, come on!
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
Could have had it there.
There we go. Greed sated. Ah, shit.
Hey! Hey! Here's your, get 4 of these, get more health, Brad.
Gotcha. It was the last of its kind. It lived for thousands of years, but, now it's dead.
Hey, it was asking for it.
All right, here is the first big upgrade ability. Now we can air dash.
Is that really the best name we could come up with it? Rush of the Simmer.
Look at me! Now I'm Prince of Persia. Huh? Who doesn't like an air dash?
Kind of animated like it's just a wall run on nothing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Any sign of the prince?
None. And I've been scouring the place for 3 days now.
3 days?
When I started this, I really thought you were going to have to end up fighting all of these guys. They were all
betrayers.
Yeah, like they're all going to become bosses in here or something, but it seems like maybe they're not going to go that way.
So now I have an air dash, and now I can explore much more of the map. I'm gonna load in my last save here, and then I'll just show people the map and the last ability I have here if you want to see it. If you don't, I'm doing it anyway. Look at me. Mostly just to show the map. So here's the map that I have so far in this game, and it gets it goes to places.
It's a good size Metroidvania.
Yeah. Again, this is 6 hours in at 30%, so there is stuff to do, and plenty of things. Yes.
Does the scenery change substantially?
Yes. Let's go check out a different area.
Also, is there fast travel?
Yes. Let me show you both of those things. Let's go back and see. This is actually my current save, so I'm not sure if I have the ability to say hi. My friend here. I'm saving up to upgrade these again. So you upgrade the amulets, and they get pretty powerful. So you're not like finding a +2 amulet. You're finding the upgrades to upgrade the amulet. So what am I I have an amulet that basically can now, so here's Brad, they fill this in with some more stuff.
Okay.
I am rocking an amulet that reses you on death, basically. You got like you got another life. And this one that gives you a health boost, and this one that lets you extend your combo, which is very helpful. You asked about fast travel. Let's go check it out. That's up top. Here. Take me a second to remember where you come in for this fast travel. There you go.
Okay.
Catacombs. Gosh, I forget where I was headed.
Sunken Harbor sounds good, or Catacombs.
Just go down to the catacombs. Yeah.
Just want to see a different look.
You like Contra?
I do like Contra.
Sure. Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Let's go to the catacombs then.
All right.
Or the depths. Here, I'll run through the Sunken Harbor. Some of these enemies become real assholes. Ah. Yeah. This is the way. Oh boy. This is my friend. It's my eyeball friend.
I've come to enlighten you as promised.
Calyx?
So this is the catacombs. It's got a real grody, everything's alive.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting vibe to it.
Yeah.
These walls have got such a 2004 bump map look to them.
Yes. Ooh, it looks like maybe there's something
normal
up
map, perhaps.
Oh, can't reach that. Oh. Whack, whack.
We used to be a proper industry. We used to bump map things.
Here, let me go progress to where I am going, down into the thing. And then I think we'll call it there for this.
Shine beyond the place of its beginning. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sargon.
Okay, so we're not opening that. That might be... So you see that little arrow there? It means this is going to be a shortcut coming in this way. And I can just take a picture of that. Beep. Let's go down or up. Let's go up. Any other questions from the chat before we wrap up? That's...
not that I've seen.
Put it out there. Try and navigate this. Shoot, shoot, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Ouch.
Oh boy. Wow. Wait, you didn't take damage off of that.
No, I'm very good.
We'll play Baby Shark for House asks, are there any other weapons that are drastically different from the two swords?
Well, you get the bow, you get your chakra thing. I have not encountered, like, there might be, but I have not, oh shoot.
No, like pole arms or anything yet.
I have not encountered that. That changes the combat significantly? No. Well, I mean, not yet. There might be in the game.
The way the swords go in a slot kind of makes it seem like you might be able to replace them at some point, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Vinny Bush is just reminding us all of the Godsmack era of Prince of Persia, and, you know, I kind of wish somehow that Godsmack song would just find its way into every Prince of Persia thing from here on out.
Was that Warrior Within? Was that the second? Was that the Sands of Time sequel? That's the one that got all new metal, right?
Yeah. That was the time for it.
Yeah. And they made a third one, didn't they?
I believe so.
What was that one called?
Whoa.
Yeah, Godsmack was out here doing Prince of Persia, was out here fucking doing the Scorpion King movie. Like, they just decided all the sword and sandal shit in the mid-2000s was their domain.
Sword and sandals.
I really like that 2008 Prince of Persia.
Yeah, that game was alright.
Cell-shaded one.
Yeah.
I remember
it being kind of buggy,
pretty,
but, like, still pretty good.
I remember it being pretty unique, and I don't remember why, but there was something about the way it played. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I remember the story being kind of weird. That's the one where the princess or somebody would scoop you up when you fell in a pit, right? She'd like come and like grab you.
Yes. Also, that game kind of lacked an ending because they put it in the DLC.
Yes.
What a time to be alive.
I liked that game though.
Anyway, this is the Lost Corral. This doesn't seem good. Here's a neat thing that I got. That is this other ability. If I hit L1, I can go and do something dumb, and I can come back to my body.
Does that take Athra or
nope?
Nothing. That's cool.
Use it to solve. There's a lot of puzzle solving with it. The other crazy thing is you can charge moves and then like come back, do it again, and then come out and hit the move again. I'm telling you, there's like weird combat stuff here. It's like, so like you could basically have 2 charged moves at a time. I'm gonna see if I can hit this. It looks like there's maybe 3 big moves or 3 big like power-ups. One of them has to be some kind of double jump. Hey man.
Like, Prince of Persia has just never been my favorite thing, but Sands of Time looms so large in my mind that I am always willing to try a Prince of Persia thing forever. You know?
Yeah.
But I like this one. Like, what I've played of this one, even though I am not a big Metroidvania person, I have found this one very approachable and pretty fun.
It's fun. It moves really well. I should stop because I'm not even exploring stuff anymore. I'm gonna be mad
you are.
and stuff.
Look at that. That's a chest.
Yeah, I know. Now Thanks, Alex.
What?
You're right. It was a chest. That's the first one of those I ever saw.
I fucking hate mimics.
You just explored something. Now you're exploring each other's bodies.
That's my freebie life. Stop throwing stuff at me. Jeez, this thing has some health.
Very strong.
Yeah. All right. Good
Too
mimic.
strong.
Brad, you want to switch over to something else? You got something else queued up?
Sure. Are we going to Alex's thing next?
If you got, we were debating it. The War
My thing is
game,
very depressing.
It's very
is
sad.
The one thing.
Okay.
I think the vibes might be bad.
Yeah. Okay. Phil for 2 minutes then.
You got it.
All
All right.
right. Ready, but
My thing I will be happy to talk about on the podcast this week, but I think streaming-wise, it's just like,
It's that War Hospital game, right?
Yes. It's like, hey, remember how much of a bummer Frostpunk was? Let's keep that rolling. But also, maybe it's not quite as good as that.
Where is Frostpunk 2? Still in development?
Still in
Hopefully?
development.
Okay. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this game. Look at this. I can't get up there. Gotta be some kind of double jump.
Yep. No, they would never put one of those in this game.
I want a double jump.
I want my double jump.
What do folks think of this this style for the Prince of Persia games in the chat? I'm a fan. I think they did the thing. I think they did it well, or at least feels like they're doing it well so far.
Yeah, I'd say generally chat has been pretty positive on it.
Good. Well, good because I like it, and I want people to like the things I.
And
like.
you have to like what we like. That's the rules.
Them's the rules. That combat. Hold on, let me see while Brad's getting that thing ready. Let me go back to that combat trainer. After you get some other abilities, stuff gets like kind of sick. Let me whack. Let me go up there. This is where I was like, man,
good to see you.
Stuff's gonna get kind of weird here. this one was kind of cool. This just shows you how you could do the double hit ability, which I think is kind of weird. I've never done it.
Feather?
I can rewind.
Can you use it?
It's like such a weird combo. That's so cool, though. Anyway,
interesting.
It's very cool. I don't know if it makes sense to you now. It's cool, trust me. Where's the bow?
The bow. Not my way.
I can't.
Let's start.
Easy peasy.
It's almost
not enchanted. Shooting an arrow after the arrows are all.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can nail this. Like, you really start to get into almost fighter style territory with some of this stuff.
This is a good trick.
What did Menelaus? I remember.
Bah. Moonerang.
Give me 2 more seconds.
Don't worry, I'm mooneranging here.
Don't worry, people seem more than happy.
I see you're getting good.
I'm already good.
Anyway, that stuff I think is super cool. I don't use it that much. I'm just mostly doing my combos. And then I go back and I hang out with my giant blacksmith friend over here.
Okay. I'm good to go.
All right. I could just watch her work, you know? It's always good to see somebody working, doing what they love. All right, Brad, you ready? That's Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. That is out next week. There's like early access days or like for if you're in like the Ubisoft club or whatever it is, the pre-order bonus maybe. I'm not sure exactly how you can get it. We can get it the 15th and then after that. Good Sonic stretch animation there. Brad Shoemaker, here we go. Take it over to you here. And here we go. And Brad Shoemaker. And here we go.
Here we go.
And take it down. And here we go.
I've heard this is cool. This game's called Deadlink.
Deadlink.
I think it's been out for a few months now. It is a first-person shooter. Perhaps you've heard of them.
Nope. What? Like an FPS?
Yep. Also a roguelike, and it looks cool. Like
right.
The look of it is cool. I mean.
Sorry, I'm just shutting down my PlayStation here.
Optimism is only experienced with the right neurotransmitter cocktail, don't I know it?
What do you got if you don't have it? Winter Game's going to have a message.
Good morning, Agent.
That's a message.
Well, that's very optimistic.
Your healing cyber brain coma is complete.
Oh.
No more sleeping on the job.
That's what we're doing here. Okay.
Can't have you going into real missions just yet. Let's put on the training wheels. Just for you.
Tell me about the cyber brain.
Nice.
Oh, should I be skipping this? Like, there's a skip option. I was just waiting for it. Or do they just really love their like,
loading
neural boot up?
Make your agency proud.
It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna bring you up on my monitor. Ooh, that's fast.
Oh, yeah, look at that gun. That gun looks cool. There's something about it. It's not cel shaded exactly, but there's something.
Yeah,
something about that gun.
Like in my mind, that's like What's that Lithtech engine game? The Monolith game with
Shogo?
Yeah, in my mind, that's how stuff
Shogo,
looked in
Mobile
Shogo.
Armor,
That's not how
Vision,
stuff
yeah,
looked
sure.
in Shogo, but that's how in my mind that's how it looked.
I can see it. Can you get Shogo legally these days?
You can only get that illegal Lithtech, man.
Whoa. Hang on. 2 seconds here. Where do you put the... There it is.
Illegal Shogo.
Actually, gonna take it down a hair.
Oh yeah, these enemies have that kind of same look too.
They make some good sounds when they splatter.
I was playing a bunch of VR with the kids recently.
Whoa.
Whoa. Don't put your face in there, man. Whoa. Break sea balls.
Break sea
balls. We break sea balls.
Were you trying to do a French thing there?
I was just trying to read what was on the screen,
well,
okay?
Look, I mean, I'm just saying, a little ha at the end would have really emphasized what you were doing.
Playing a bunch of VR. What are the sea balls doing?
Giving you ammo.
Ammo. Okay, rip and tear. And I bought Super Hot because I was like, oh man, I bet my son would dig. Super Hot's a great game. I bet he would dig it. That's a fun game. Super Hot is only PlayStation 4 VR. Heads up.
Yes.
Which I did not realize. And then I was like, well, I've got Super Hot. And my son was like, can I just see the regular one? I was like, sure. I forgot how dark that game gets.
Yeah.
I think I might have made a mistake. I prepared them. I said, look, this gets pretty dark.
It's got to learn eventually.
So talk to me about Super Hot if you have any questions.
Talk to your kids about Super Hot before other kids do. Seaball sounds like a Cinco product on Tim and Eric. Punch the Seaballs to have bullets fall out. Cinco.
I was just watching some Tim and Eric the other day, or at least clips of Tim and Eric. A weird damn show.
Yeah. Deeply influential on where comedy went in the ensuing years.
So Brad, you got your grapple, you got your punch, you got your shoot. Does it feel Doomish?
Not really. No, actually. Still getting a read on it. Mouse movement feels a little strange in a way I can't put my finger on.
Didn't Steam just said they're adding a boomer shooter as a category? Isn't that right?
Wait, did they?
I think they did. Check and correct me if I'm wrong. I thought I saw it pop up in my headlines a week ago.
I don't think that sort of thing should be canonized.
Yeah, I mean, I've given my spiel for why I hate that term many times. I guess just summarize it by saying the people who like this kind of shooter are the natural enemy of the boomer.
Yeah, but Gen X shooter just does not have nearly the same kind of mouthfeel, you know?
Yeah, I get it. Oh, sorry, I've got it marked, guys. I wasn't even thinking. Oh, paying attention.
Mark for death.
These games may have been developed by boomers, but even there, you still might be developed by some early Gen Xers.
I'm trying to think.
Like
I know this because I just read the Romero memoir. He was born in '68.
Okay.
He's probably, I think he's like early Gen X, right?
That's top end. That is the top end of Gen X, I think.
So, and I think Romero was like the oldest person making those games at the time.
See,
I bet someone in the finance department was older.
Yeah, he's like a couple years older than Carmack.
Look, early id did not have a finance department.
Oh, definitely not. Interesting. Okay. This is a roguelike.
Money in a chock full of nuts jar.
Oh, geez. What in the world?
Install plans.
Do I pick a slot? These rounds. Huh. Interesting. Activator. Hang on. Activator slots, implants, end of the backpack. Should I just put it wherever?
Yeah. Sure.
Matrix details.
Interesting. Okay. So you have to do the action that it's equipped on to activate it?
Okay. So on weapon
Trigger
swap,
the
you
implant?
will now do what?
That's
the
a
next
shooting effect.
Okay. So just keep switching weapons.
Most implants provide active and passive.
I feel like you should put that on a grapple use.
Maybe.
You want that shock when you grapple in, right?
Acquired implants. Okay. Sure.
Gem says, I'm fine with boomer just being a relative term for the olds, but not super olds. Is there a term for anybody older than boomers? Geriatric?
I mean, you mean like a generational name?
No, not real. No, not in like real parlance. Not like the greatest generation or anything like that. I mean like in the common parlance. Or is it just?
I mean, is there anyone from the greatest generation left?
Yeah. I don't know, Alex. It's actually, we're getting down to it.
Barely. It's the silent generation is the one before the boomers.
So is greatest not World War II?
Yeah,
the greatest is World War II.
Well, I thought the boomers were the sons and daughters of the
yes.
The
they were the sons and daughters of the greatest generation.
Yeah, the silents are between greatest and boomer.
Oh man, that's like the Gen Xers of their time.
Yeah, because they didn't do shit.
They were silent. They probably also hated themselves.
Interesting.
Is Hemingway the silent generation?
I don't know.
One thing I know about Hemingway, he was not silent.
Is he the lost generation?
Drunk generation?
The ennui generation? Sorry, Brad, what were you going to say? Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Is that how you level out? That's how you get to the end of the mission?
Hey, the tutorial's over. You're going to die now. All right.
You okay?
Oh,
I had to boot you from
characters.
the tutorial. A bug almost flatlined you. The Deadlink protocol still glitches, and I don't know why. Cool. Speaking of the director, he'll be arriving at the HQ soon, gloriously returning from Congress. They've yet to ratify us.
That avatar has like a real VTuber style to her.
You okay?
Kinda, yeah, sure.
I had to boot you from the tutorial. A bug almost flat. Speaking of the director.
All right. Oh, geez. Persistent stuff. Okay.
What's the name of this again, Brad?
Deadlink.
Deadlink. How has that not been a video game name already?
I don't know. Oh. Crisis level.
That's just the Terminator.
Okay. Are these all fixed per class, it looks like. Maybe. Sure. That's what I've got to work with.
That menu UI on the left looks like a board game card you would get to explain different things in a board game. Whoa.
I want like an immersive sim that looks like this. Like the style is very cool.
Where you're just touching everything?
Yeah. Like everything in here looks like it should be
agent.
able to be picked up
Try not
and
to
thrown
waste our
around.
resources. Make a good show for the director.
You're right, I should be immersively able to go into that sex club.
Sex club. Immerse me in the sex club.
Man.
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 Let me in!
Let's go. It's to the right, it said, right? The arrow is pointing to the right. There you go.
I've been staring at all these hot Prince of Persia characters. Let me into the sex club!
Do you have an anvil?
Do you have a manticore?
This does not look like the sex club, Brad. Okay, that looks like the sex. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say the sex club kind of sucks. This whole town's a sex club.
Oh boy.
The sex club was inside all of us all along. Sex club, sex club, sex club.
Step on my sea balls.
Mm-hmm. Gotta pay extra for that.
Oh.
Good.
Arcade game called Arcade.
Finally, Jeff Grubb's arcade transition. Nobody plays Groovy. It must be a great feeling when you're a developer and you've made at least 2 games, and then you can put your own game in the arcade. You know, like name your own thing. Put Freedom Fighters on the arcade cabinets.
Oh. Sure, that sounds good.
Yeah, maybe don't go for the war crime ammo.
Yeah, this continues to look cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, what if Cyberpunk just looked like this?
I mean, Cyberpunk looks pretty cool as well.
It does, but it's going for a realism, which this is not going for.
Oh boy.
Like, I want my Cyberpunk to look like I'm in the computer.
There's that Cyberpunk anime. Does that look like this? I've never seen anything from it.
Gloves.
There you go.
Oh. Weapon mod, credits, XP.
It's everywhere.
Oh, am I picking an exit here? I bet that's
yeah, I think so. Right? What do you want from this?
I wonder, is XP just for this run, or is that permanent?
Let's find out.
Spend it all.
Shells at the home, spend shots during missions. Yeah, it sounds like that's the case. Yeah.
The combat shell can make sea balls print ammo.
There are some GIFs of the Cyberpunk Edge Runners in the Discord if you want to see Vinny.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Oh god.
I'd watch that.
Yeah, everyone said really nice things about Edge Runners when it came out. I was kind of surprised.
You're getting wrecked by this naked cyberpunk person.
That guy just came out of the sex club.
Yeah.
It's basically illegal to make one of these games and not have at least one level where this beat is happening.
It's by law. You have to have
Yeah.
Whoa.
Is he like a cyber sumo?
Yeah, is he like E-Honda?
Looks like it.
Like you put E-Honda in the computer?
Get me out of here.
Get out of my face.
Okay. You can be your cyber.
100-hand dick slap.
It always was.
I need to ammo up after these, I'm not sure.
Yes, EMP Quad Force, electronic Honda, 100%. E-Honda.
Nice.
Go for clock module required, huh?
Suburban pack.
Movement speed. Sounds pretty good.
Oh, the Kuburn pack.
I want to move quickly after what? Grapple?
Well, then you're like touching it. Yeah. How long does it last? What's the cooldown?
5 seconds.
Okay. I think that's probably enough to kill a person and move on, right?
Yeah, sure.
I like the idea of the mods trigger on action. That's a novel thing.
Yeah, it kind of makes everything you do sort of combo based.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whoa! What the fuck is that? Oh, that's large. Cool enemy design in this.
Yeah.
God, man. Whoa.
I mean, it's hectic in a way that I think is actually kind of awesome.
Yeah. It's got a good fluidity to it.
Does it have the boomer shooter tag?
Yeah, maybe. Not sure. God, help me.
Did you just say hold me?
I said help me.
Okay.
But also hold me.
Yeah. Hold me.
Oh, this thing.
Spider tank.
Oh. I got him.
Nice. Got him. Freedom Fighters is IO, right?
Yes.
Yes.
They own it. Can we get a new Freedom Fighters?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, it was EA that put it out, right?
Yes. I believe EA owns that IP.
Which is why they never made another one.
That's why it was fun that they wink and nod at Freedom Fighters quite a bit in the Colorado mission of Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's some footage from it on one of the TVs in that level, and also some of the characters you're killing are straight up from that game, I believe.
It's probably been close to 20 years since I last played that game, but I remember liking it a whole lot.
Played it at GB once.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
What are you going to do?
I don't want to see what's in the shop, but I kind of want to know what a neural boost is.
Choose, but choose wisely.
Oh, can I just look? No, once you pick, they make you pick. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, so these are just passives. Back power.
Negative 15% cooldown time. Thanks. Yikes. Okay. Twitch chat saying this currently doesn't seem to have the Boomer Shooter tag. Well, I'm going to keep saying Boomer Schumer.
Mm-hmm. Schumer is a boomer.
I was going to say Chuck Schumer, the one person older than a boomer that is left.
Yep.
There are 5 people. One of them's Chuck Schumer.
Now if we could just get Chuck Shooter into the Senate.
Okay. Boomer Schumer and Chuck Shooter?
Yeah.
Where was Chuck Shooter on January 6th?
Chuck Shooter, that's my senator.
Shit.
Oh. Whoa. Ah.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh god, I'm almost dead. Nope.
Hex Hunter in chat saying that in 2017, IO, obviously they split for Square, and took with them the rights to Freedom Fighters since it was published before the IDOS buyout.
Okay.
I wonder if there might still need to be some kind of negotiation with EA if they wanted to do something with it again.
Yeah, I thought EA owned that.
Sometimes they might just own the publishing rights, and that means you can't make more of it unless they are somehow involved and or either paid or involved.
On Steam, it is published by IO.
Okay.
Or at least they're listed as the publisher, but there could be different console rights.
Publisher agreements also do eventually expire.
Yeah, or they could have bought it back.
Copyrights are forever.
Yeah. Man, we should play Freedom Fighters.
Yeah.
And that game's only like, what, 6 hours long? So it wouldn't be that long, but...
I got a copy of it kicking around. I think I did it
I did too.
A load our last save. I think I loaded my final save on it.
I think I own a PC copy of that game for some reason.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Like an actual physical one.
You know what I was thinking about going back into is Red Faction.
Sure.
Revisiting Red Faction, or Red Faction 2 maybe.
Whatever your Red Faction of choice is.
They put out that remaster of Red Faction Guerrilla like 4 or 5 years ago.
Is that on everything or just PC?
No, it's on like modern consoles. It was on PS4. Damn it.
Yeah, it was technically last gen, but I bet it is available.
It's like not that long before the pandemic, I want to say.
Yeah, that might have been 2019 actually.
That game's cool.
Guerrilla?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, right. I think Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Okay.
I believe is the name of that package.
Wasn't too much. I hope she took good care of your noggin while I was in Washington. Rumiko assured me she didn't damage you too much before she put you in stasis. Previous demo results.
I'm sorry, there's nothing less cyberpunk than the word noggin.
Noggin.
Yeah. Not even cyber noggin.
You gotta have your cigar chomper.
Hey.
Oh, okay, so I've got this XP that I earned here. What do I have? Image outputs. Ooh. Second dash seems like a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Mobility.
Oh, these take different currencies. What is TT?
You don't have any.
Let's see. Damage output. Sure, I'll get that. And that. Wait. How do I continue filling this if this only had one level? Weird. This is a strange... This layout is strange. I'm not sure I understand this. Sure, I'll take some more damage. Why not? Oh, wait, could I afford that other thing? Okay, there we go.
Guess you just get one of them per run?
One of
each of those? Like you can't just keep dumping points into them?
Oh, I thought I just ran out of currency.
Oh, maybe you did. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It looked like you were just buying hell, Chewbacca. I don't know.
Hell. All right, I'll hop into another one here.
Yeah.
I don't think much will have changed other than that extra dash, but
tomorrow. Hold on, I'm getting a message. Tomorrow, it looks like we'll be doing some more Lethal Company. Company's getting back together, folks. Abby's gonna be joining us. We're gonna Lethal Company it up tomorrow. I'm excited to get back in there. See what's going on. Have they updated
several
it?
more times.
I think they updated late game stuff, didn't they?
There was at least one patch over the holidays. I don't know what they did though. I like that a bunch of these enemies are just dorks and headbands. Like, they look like that dude from fucking Miami Connection. The guy who was like the guitar player with or bass player with the fucking headband at the end.
Got him.
Oh, is this because I bought
legendary? Legendary.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I mean, 40% is a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Extra jump would also be good, but
what are you doing the most?
Probably swapping weapons the most if I want cooldowns to be faster. I don't want to put a cooldown reduction on something that has a cooldown itself.
CES going on right now?
It's over-ish. I think it's over.
I think it's over tomorrow, technically.
Or yeah, like tomorrow's last day, maybe.
Check in with Bacalar?
No, just that this is that time of year where you just start getting a bunch of really weird Engadget and like other tech site headlines. Like
that stuff's everywhere.
Like, for instance, the CPR dummy of the future can piss blood.
Sure.
Yes,
yeah,
great. Love to know that. Thank you. So can I, but I'm not bragging about it.
Gross. Did Bacalar go? I don't think so.
Oh, he did not. Okay.
No, I don't think that's his beat anymore.
No.
Oh, that's right. I guess he used to have a professional obligation. I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was not.
Now
he's not CES.
Purely a video gamesman.
Yeah. The actually coolest thing I've seen out of CES is that who was it? Samsung, somebody, LG, somebody showed a see-through transparent micro LED TV.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Ooh,
it was kind of neat.
Sounds very future-like.
I don't know how practical it is, but it's a cool idea. I'm also just excited to see more micro LED TVs showing.
Is the see-through part cool, or is it the micro LED part that's cool?
It's more that they're making more micro LED TVs, so they will actually become affordable at some point.
A solution for that. Mark enemies with your abilities. Maybe you'll
there's a possibility I will never own an OLED, actually, now that I think about it. I may just end up going straight to micro LED if those get cheap fast enough.
How about a MOLED? Micro OLED.
Maybe.
How about a low LED? Unleaded.
I looked up micro LED TVs a few months ago. Like the big one, like the 80-something inch or 100 inch, was like $150,000.
150?
Yes.
Huh. Damn, dude, that's too expensive.
It's gonna be a while, but anyway. Let's do. Oh, sure.
Alex, I remember, like, I feel like it was like years ago now, but you were like, your daughter's a goth.
Yeah.
I think you're 100% right.
I mean, you've told me that multiple times in the ensuing years, but I mean, what's the latest example of that?
She told me she had a dream she was a vampire.
All right.
Just a
vampire. No, that's it. I mean, you're done at that point. It's like she's gonna start asking for Anne Rice novels pretty soon, and you're done.
And I was like, "Oh, is it scary?" And she was like, "No, it's cool."
Yep. There. Okay. No, that's it. Locked in. We're done. Not a damn thing wrong with it.
Did I mention here? Man, I was talking to somebody else. She had one of the greatest burns my family has ever had. My family has some pretty good burns. She was telling me about tectonic plates, and she was like, "Oh, did you know they move like tectonic plates underground? They move like half an inch a year, right?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, so what's up with the earthquakes?" And she's like, "Well, when they move and they don't release that pressure, then it builds up and then they slip, and that's like an earthquake." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sometimes I'm like a tectonic plate." And she's like, "Because you only move a half an inch a year?" I was like, "Damn!" It's like, wow, woo! Wow.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah,
that's nasty. I like it.
She was like, "That's really good." Freaking 9-year-old roasted.
Yeah,
roasted.
Oh, she's snarky beyond her years. I can feel it.
Man, proud of that one. I was like, that's good. Good for you. And she knew it too. She was quick on it. And she was
just like, a wry smile afterward. Like,
yes.
Yeah, I know what I did.
Ooh, challenge. 9 health. What better time to undertake a challenge?
Yeah, why not? You got it. Go break them sea balls.
Sure.
So what do you think now, Brad? You played a bit of this with the system on the abilities on the, I don't know, what would you call abilities on abilities, perks on abilities?
Let me see what's up with this first, and then I'll answer that.
Sure. Is that a...
Oh. Good lord. falling apart here.
Yeah. Go get some health. Oh boy.
Oh no, they're locked. Have to like break that open? Oh yeah, wow, that's interesting. Holy crap, I am not doing well here at all. 1 health.
You got it. Don't touch anything. Don't let anything touch you.
That's always my policy. That's my policy in most things.
Nice. You have stayed alive with 1 health for a shockingly long time. Okay, well, you know.
Killed myself, I think. That system's cool in theory, and then I immediately forget which modifier I put on which action.
Okay.
And then I just kind of play the game and things happen, it seems.
Okay. So you're not like focusing in on some kind of ability to.
Not really. If I thought harder about it, I might like remember, I need to grapple to go faster.
When I came on board, I noticed
like
that soldier combat shells you use are missing something.
Oh.
Sure, they do pack
Well,
up.
I
I
won't
named it
start
the
another
Hunter.
run here, but
It's stealthier,
sounds
deadlier.
Like maybe I got another class. Let's see what that looks like here. Ooh, and a new gun.
Come on, you want to see it?
New gun. Yeah, okay, I'll jump into another one real quick. Damn, that's a lot of weapons. Oh, I don't know if maybe those weapons come with that class. Let's see.
All right, so you got 450.
Yeah,
right, so you
spent
can't.
some here.
Oh, right, yeah. So it went up. Okay.
Yeah. I assume you fill these up and you get more buffs there or something. All right. It's a slightly different Terminator.
Yeah. Arc cannon and Torah peacekeeper.
Oh wow. Oh yeah. Okay, these are totally different. Interesting. What is that? It's like a hologram version and a teleport. Oh, it's okay. Interesting. Ooh, okay. I'll get Aaron like
more mobility based.
I'll shoot one room here. Oh, just a whoa. Good lord. I think dumps.
It's a pretty good reload animation.
Just good gun movement and animation and just like sway and everything.
Yeah, that was all the ammo for that. Anyway.
Here we go again. A
Sex
reminder, your
club.
grenades mark enemies with IFF tags. Try not to kill yourself with them, and you might get some extra ammo this way.
Alright, I'm gonna try to translocate somebody. Whoa, did it.
Whoa, that is a little weird.
That was kind of neat. What's the other one? Was the decoy? Oh, there's me. Look, they're fighting that guy now.
So when she says your grenades tag enemies, does that mean like your bullets home in on them?
No, tagging. You tag enemies and then kill them. They drop items.
Oh, I see. That's why she said you can get more ammo.
Yeah, like my frag grenade, or I guess all grenades tag. Translate? Nope, not working. Oh, maybe the range is. There we go. That was cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of useful. Whoa. That apparently goes through multiple enemies. Oh, look, they're shooting mine. Okay.
Still.
These guys are done.
How long does that thing last?
Oh, that was, I just dropped another one.
I think it's got a health bar or a timer.
I think both. Yeah, because this class is somewhat different. It's cool.
This is cool.
Yeah, this game seems pretty good.
Deadlink?
Deadlink.
Deadlink. It's a little hard to follow on my end. I mean, you're doing a lot of stuff. I assume when you're playing it, it's a little like you're.
No. Certain amount of turning off brain and just shooting and dashing. For sure. Just try to remember to hit all the keys.
Yeah.
In sequence so the cooldown to go.
Has anybody ever played like or made a multiplayer shooter, first-person shooter, where a second player? Thank you. a second player is managing cooldowns and like almost like TIE fighter style shields and energy and redirect stuff to the guns. And I need more mobility. I need more firepower. I need more shield. Take this cooldown and do this thing. But you're in not in a ship. You're in a shell. I wonder if that would be extremely annoying.
We'll see what this looks like.
It's got a big old flaming thing on it.
Oh, by the way, those IFF-tagged goons you sometimes manage to hit, your systems locate their ammo stores. Grab them.
She really wants you to get the ammo.
I kind of wish they had given her a little more face. Like more detail in the face.
Face.
Damn, that thing seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Already wrecked that giant robot with it. Not sure about that translocate. That one's a little weird.
Probably get you out of a pinch if you need, maybe.
Yeah. Next shot will become a money shot.
Sex club.
Thursdays, where your next shot, everybody's next shot becomes a money shot. Money shot.
Money shot. Now let's hear it for Candy.
For the next hour, every other shot's a money shot.
I go through enemies, it gets hell.
Oh, geez.
It's doing something. His sumo shield.
Jeez.
Wow.
Lord.
Properly roasted.
I don't know. There's something about the idea of my dad playing this and like being a game for him. It's really making me laugh right now. Be like, oh, boomer shooter. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Him with like a headset on, just being like, I fucking got that guy.
What's with all the jumping?
Cool. Anyway, that's this game. This seems cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, folks, I think we're going to wrap this one up. Again, tomorrow we'll be back with Lethal Company. My brain's lethal and out of my brain box. Abby's going to join us. We're going to Lethal Company it up. We're going to beat the game. Saying it right here, right now.
Very excited.
End game stuff. I still have that VMix template set up, so hopefully that'll work. We got the Ramblecast up, podcast is up. Next week we'll be talking more about the Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown on the podcast. Watchcast. Oh, we're in it. Oh, Alex, you wanted to mention we're switching after next week. We're going to be doing 3 episodes.
Yes, for a little bit.
Yeah. So
yes, the next week's episode is still 2 episodes, but then we are going to move to 3 episodes of Twin Peaks for about 3 weeks, and then the last episode will be the final 2 episodes of the season.
So if you've been keeping up, get ready. Even more Twin Peaks every week. Every week. It's more. It's one more.
We're not in the part of Twin Peaks we want to linger on for too long.
Right, that's how you pitch it to me. It's like, I want to move through these.
Just want to move along a little bit.
Clip. All right, thank you, Alex. Thank you, Brad. He's in it. You can't get this guy out.
Yeah,
look at him.
Right.
Look at this face. Look at this
so
guy.
much brain capacity here.
All right, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow with some Lethal Company. See ya. Bye.